I love that. That was hilarious.
Okay, good match, except for the last few minutes of it where
Flat fight finished.
Started strong and then kind of spiraled downward from there.
It was a slap fight. At the end, it was a slap fight between them.
Yeah,
So
a lot of physicality.
Two knockouts go at it.
But
a lot of physicality starting out at the end of the match.
This whole thing was based off of Crimson's undefeated streak. And since Samoa had his 1.5 year undefeated streak, they went off and did their thing, and Crimson ended up winning.
Yeah, like, that was a nice push for Crimson, but I don't like the fact they're burying Joe. They're burying him now. He's not getting much time. Not a lot of matches on the actual TV show. I feel like they're just burying him right now, and they should really step up with Joe, because Joe can definitely bring it. He's great on the mic. He's a great talent to have. He can't go to WWE because they won't use him properly, and they'll just bury him too there. He'll probably get lost in FCW.
And don't give him shit for being a little chubby, because this man can make magic.
Yeah, you want to talk about anybody about being chubby? It's Matt Hardy, okay?
Yeah.
This guy was quick for his size.
Joe is quick. Joe can really go around that ring. He can do all types of amazing things.
Samoa doesn't need to eat grapes.
He's not eating grapes. Yeah, grapes are good for you. You're not eating 400 pounds of you fat piece of shit.
Exactly. So yeah,
Matt Hardy was not in this pay-per-view, by the way, just so you know.
Thank fuck. Thank fuck.
Just want to throw that out there. Okay.
But, alright match. Except for the ending.
Yeah.
Where did that come from, though? Fucking just a knockout match.
I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, they definitely gave it their all in the beginning, but then the slap fight at the end was like, look, you guys stop slapping each other. You're looking bad.
I guess they were like winded or something like that, perhaps. Like I said, it started off like really physical, like high physical stuff, and then it went to that, like basically two people slapping each other.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe someone got hit a little too hard. I don't know. But overall rating of this match,
I'd probably give it like a 6 or 7 for that match. Two really good talents, definitely putting it out there, and they let Crimson win, which was a big plus to let his streak go on and let him build him up. But they really got to start helping Joe there too.
It started as a 6 and went down to a 4 for me.
I'm gonna say a 5, because I did like the match. It was very physical, and I did like that. It's just the ending. Not a fan.
Yeah. Alright, so what do we have next here? Is it the match I'm dreading the most right now?
Yes, the singles match for the TNA Women's Knockout Championship. Champion Mickie James defending her title against Angelina Love with Winter.
Oh yes, Winter, who's a real girl now. Remember that, guys. She's real.
I like to say this right now. They botched the ending.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mickie James botched the fucking DDT at the end. Her fucking finisher, whatever it's called.
But was it as bad as Sin Cara versus Chavo at Over the Limit, where they botched that ending?
Worse. This was worse. Yeah.
Okay, I agree with you on that. Yes, that was really bad match.
For knockouts match, it wasn't all that bad. Surprisingly.
I just don't like the angle they're doing with Angelina Love right now. I mean, this whole Winter hypnotizing crap. I don't like it. I thought it could be a lot better.
Okay, I'll be honest. From man to man, the only reason I watched this match for half as long is because, god damn those tits on Love. Mickie James, okay, but I've seen her since WWE, and okay, yeah, the kissing Trish Stratus thing was okay. Moving on, but goddamn Love, Jesus, and that's just me being a man.
But her face.
Put her face. I was not a fan of that match. I don't know. I feel like that should have been a little bit lower on the card there. I mean, they should have built like maybe another match. You know, other matches like the tag team title match should have been there, and that knockouts match should have been like I don't know, like the second, third match in. Because botch ending, yeah, it was just bad. It was just bad all around. I mean, those are the times where you just get up and walk away. Like, why am I watching this?
Surprisingly, none of us went to the bathroom.
No, but I did turn my Wii on to play a game while that match was going on.
Now, this is another thing that they have over WWE, the women's matches. This match, in particular, probably not the best judge for that, but...
Yeah, I mean, before they had a lot
better than most on
they had
WWE, I'll say that.
Women match. I mean, they even had to the point where one of the main events of a show was a knockouts match. It was between Awesome Kong and Gail Kim. And that was actually a main event of a show. Showing you that yes, they are good. There are good female wrestlers. TNA has really none anymore. Same with WWE. WWE has all a bunch of models and such. And they have Awesome Kong, but Kong's out right now.
Well, they have a few, like you said, they have Awesome Kong, but she's pregnant. They have Natalia. They have
Beth Phoenix.
Beth Phoenix. Well, Beth Phoenix is not really.
She's better than 90. You know, anybody's better than the fucking Bella Twins right now. I can't stand those two.
Cancer, and it's sad that they're one of the only true tag teams in the WWE.
Okay, I was worried that they were gonna try to make like what the TNA did and make them like a tag team women thing. I was like, oh, that could be bad.
Nice idea in theory, but are those titles still around?
No,
because they weren't. I don't know. They weren't in it because they weren't on this pay-per-view.
Oh yeah,
so I assume they dropped them.
They are still around, but they're on the two female that are part of Mexican America.
That's right.
It was called
Sarita and Rosita.
Yeah, which nobody fucking cares.
Fuck the belts. They don't matter anymore.
No.
Especially women's.
The problem is there's no one to fight them. There is not a single group to fight them.
Fucking.
I mean, okay, you can think of one, Angelina Winter.
Yeah.
But they're a heel group, so it's not gonna be heel versus heel.
And another thing, what's with this pay-per-view and fucking heels? Wait, no, was it this pay-per-view or another?
Babyfaces.
Babyfaces.
Most babyfaces won this match, except, well, I don't know what you consider Anderson, but we'll get on to that later.
Yeah. So overall rating of this match, like I even need to ask. 2. You do know we go up to down to -5, right?
-5. Give it a -5. I hated this match. I wish it was over. It was painful. It felt like I was at the dentist getting my teeth drilled.
It was largely forgettable.
I give it a 0, and the only reason it's that good is because of tits. That's it. I when it comes to knockout matches, I don't rate the wrestling. I rate the tits.
So what do we have next?
Next match, a last man standing match between Bully Ray and AJ Styles.
This was my favorite match.
Just because of the opening, I love this match when Bully Ray's shorts ripped and he had a big hole in his crotch. I died so hard.
Not even just the crotch. It was going all the way back up to his ass crack, and it was showing up at the front near his crotch.
I love the part when he's in the middle of the ring trying to hold it there, like, no!
No, he does it. At one point in the match, he does his Bubba Bomb off the top rope.
Yep.
He does that, and the camera is looking at him from up. And you just see it, and they switch the camera real fast. Thank God he was wearing like under tights or shorts underneath, or we'd see balls flying in the wind.
But the build-up for this match, I must say though, I like the build-up except for the whole where Bully Ray's coming out and saying, "Well, the only reason I hate you is because you're the younger crowd who goes home, who goes back to their hotels and plays video games and." Text and go on your computers and stuff while I go out and get drunk and
spend time with your family. What's that?
I was like, dude, who cares? Why is that a building point for a feud? I don't care what they do afterward. Whatever. AJ's cool like that because he goes home and, cares about his family and he likes to play games and stuff. He's cool like that.
In Bully Ray's mind, AJ Styles is a little Jimmy. That's why. That's my theory, at least.
He does good heel work from what I've seen of
he's
Bully Ray.
really good in the mic. He's
really come into his own.
There's one storyline that died that was involving Bully Ray, and that was the whole Tommy Dreamer thing, but Tommy Dreamer was either fired or let go, I'm not sure. Or he just maybe quit.
He was in what was it? It was the last pay-per-view, the last TNA pay-per-view, which he begged to be a part of. He begged on his knees and cried to be a part of.
What, again?
Yeah, this is actually the second time that Tommy Dreamer degraded himself in TNA. Poor Tommy Dreamer. He used to be cool, Tommy, but
on camera.
See, I didn't like the thing where they built up for the Hardcore Justice. That was terrible. And now this. But you know what? They had to let him go because he probably wasn't pulling the money or probably wasn't doing anything, and they're paying him money for absolutely nothing. Tommy Dreamer was good back in the day. Now he's just, he's old. He has a family. He has, he's getting up there, and he needs to move on.
And he doesn't really have any other place to go. Like, WWE's done with him. TNA's done with him. What does he have left? Probably, this is a long stretch, but maybe Ring of Honor when it comes around to television.
No. What's going to happen? I
seriously doubt it.
Yeah.
He's going to be showing up in Indies.
Indies, that's it. Tommy Dreamer, you were good, but then what happened, man? You grew old. But yeah, this match was my favorite out of the entire pay-per-view.
This is a really good back and forth match. The ending, a lot of people were sketchy on, but I still think that was a really, really good back and forth match. It definitely showcased a lot of talent that both Bully Ray and AJ Styles has.
Speaking of the ending, yeah, there's a little bit of controversy with the ending because last man standing match, you have to be on your feet and the other guy needs to be down for 10 seconds, or at least for the 10 count. And AJ Styles was almost on his feet, but he wasn't right on both feet. He was like sort of on his ankle when Bully Ray kicked him. All right, Taz. Kicked him forward into the cheap ass cardboard wall, and there I go again. Bully, fuck it, Ray. When Ray stood up.
Sorry.
I'm not here right now. I'm not. Just go. Just talk.
Yeah, it was a great match. I mean, it even got to the point where Bully Ray was going to put AJ through the table again. The first hit took him out and started this feud. It looked like he was going to do it again, but AJ reversed it, and he fought back. But AJ still lost the match. Bully Ray. I said Way. Wow. Bully Ray won that match, but it was a good build because I think if Bully Ray would have lost that match, Bully Ray's pretty much done because there's nothing else they could do with him. He'd lose steam. But I still would have preferred AJ to win just because AJ is one of my favorite wrestlers out of that whole entire show. But, it was a good thing for Bully Ray to win that match.
As controversial as it might have been. It was a good match overall. It ran on like almost 20 minutes, just about.
Yeah, that was a really good back and forth. If I'm going to give the ratings that match, I give it like a 9. Because it was a good back and forth. It was a really good match.
This was probably the best match on the card, like you said, PM.
Mm-hmm.
Especially Bubba Ray's shorts.
You see, you're doing it too. You're doing it too.
I'm allowed to.
Why am I not allowed to?
Because I'm not trying to pull a tab. Bubba bully. Oh, whatever the fuck.
Ray did excellent in this match, and so did AJ Styles. I take nothing away from both of them. They gave it all they had, and this was my favorite match and probably the best. What am I talking about? This was the best match on the card, and I give it 9.5.
I'd probably give it an 8.5. Not perfect. The whole finish may have been a little controversial, something like that, but
Hey, maybe that's good. Maybe that's a build for another thing.
Could be.
Yeah.
All right, moving on.